Hey guys, I'm back, and this is kind of like part two to the last video that I made about how I come up with my characters, because I realized I missed something, and I didn't want to like redo the whole video because it was pretty long. Anyways, so there was something that I did miss. I was gonna kind of show you, or kind of read off one of my character sheets. So, and then since this is a part two, I can maybe talk about some of my favorite characters. So maybe we'll get into that from my TV shows and stuff. So, okay, I'll pick one of my, let's see, who. So, what I do is I, put the character's name and, their age. Sometimes I give them a nickname. So, I like to write fan fiction, too. Not just regular fiction, but I also like to write fan fiction. So a lot of times my fan fiction characters will have I'll create a character sheet from my OCs to put kind of fan fiction or whatever. And usually I make my character be someone's kid or whatever. Thinking which one I'm gonna do because I got so many. Maybe since I mentioned I gotta think which one I'm gonna do. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm just trying to read yeah, I'll do this one. So I've actually done a monologue for this character. Aura, A-U-R-A, Aura, and she's my OC for I do crossovers, so fan fiction crossovers. So this one's a crossover with Supergirl and Doctor Who, and Aura is the Doctor and River's daughter, but she was adopted by what are their names? By Kara's parents, Alora and Zor-El. So she grew up on Krypton before coming to Earth, and she was adopted with Kara by the Danvers. So for a character sheet like this, which really fits in also with the Unlocking Secrets thing too, because obviously Tegra and Noam have powers, and Alexandra does too, actually, and Addison. Everyone's just magical at this point. There's nobody human anymore. Okay, so since Aura's a bit more complicated, she has she has three names actually, because she has her birth name, which is because I couldn't use her birth name for Earth because so Aura is actually her name. It's just it's very similar to her birth name, which is Phora, which is Phorra, and then when she got to Earth, it was changed to Aura, because Phora is not a very human name. So yeah, so she has Phora as her birth name, and then Aura as her Earth name, and then her chosen name, which kind of how the Doctor goes by the Doctor. She has a chosen name kind of like that. She's the Phoenix, and she chose it because she loves phoenix birds, which I know are fantasy birds, but hey, it's sci-fi, so it can be anything. And I actually love phoenix birds, even though they're mythical, but whatever, I love them. And then it has her nicknames that I'm not going to go through them right now, and then her age, and so her age, and then sometimes I'll have the year that the character was born to, or their birthday. She doesn't have a birthday, just the year, but it's not important. And then other things, and where does it say? It doesn't say abilities. It's just there's abilities. So it has her abilities, stuff that she can do based on being half Time Lord. It's she has regeneration and all that stuff, and the stuff the Doctor can do. And then after I have their powers, or and sometimes most of my sheets have personality, but because this is a different thing, I didn't put personality for her because I kind of just figured her out as I went along. So after I get past the personality and abilities, if I'm doing a fantasy sci-fi character with powers, then I have family, so it has her family here. I don't need to read all that. And then it has history, and I just, which hers is really long, so I'm not going to read it, but that's how I do my character sheets. So history, and then after history, it's just, usually history is the last thing, but if there's something else that I have to add for like a character that I don't know, like I don't want to put it with the personality or it's not going to go and fit in history, sometimes I'll put like other and I'll just like write like my extra notes there or whatever. Or like sometimes like characters will have like favorite something, like a favorite food or whatever, and I'll put that on their character sheet. It really just kind of depends on what I'm thinking of for that character or whatever. Um, so yeah, so we read through a character sheet. And you can do your character sheets any way you want. Some people put more detail on it. Some people don't even do character sheets, or they do it a different way. They have a different method. That's just my method. If you're a writer, you might have your own method. I don't know. I have no idea how long this video is, but I'm going to tell you about some of my favorite characters. So, since we were talking about Stargate last video, in the first part of this video, I'm going to do that. So my favorite character actually is Sam, Samantha Carter. She's one of my favorite characters on that show. What do I love about her? I don't know, she's so fierce, and she's very smart. She's kind. I said fierce already. I don't know. I just love her character. She's awesome. Another show I've been watching is NCIS, and so I'm gonna do I'm gonna do NCS and NCS Los Angeles and maybe NCS New Orleans. I think from New Orleans, I don't know who my favorite. From NCS New Orleans, I don't know who my favorite character is actually. Maybe Pride. I don't know. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. Because I love them all on NCS New Orleans. I love them all. On NCS Los Angeles, I have to say either Kenzie or Deeks. Or Hetty. I don't know. Maybe Hetty. I don't know. I love them all again. On NCS, it's Ziva. I love Ziva. She's my favorite. Ziva and Ellie are my two favorites. Let's see. I think that's all that I have time for today, actually. So, thanks for watching. Oh, and tell me your favorite characters from the shows that I love. Or if you don't watch those shows, tell me your favorite character from your favorite TV show. How about that? In the comments below. Bye. Love you guys.